So Carl Schmidt, a Nazi philosopher, has entered the popular discourse again recently because Mehdi Hussein went on this show Jubilee and gave a bunch of far-right people oxygen and the time of day. But the part of Schmidt that was referenced was the friend-enemy distinction. And I think it's worth picking up on that. Not to engage with this douchebag from the show, but to engage with Carl Schmitt like we might engage with Martin Heidegger to understand Nazi thinking at its best, as it were, the strongest and most intellectually developed version of Nazi thinking, because that's what you actually need to defeat. And so Carl Schmitt has this idea of the friend-enemy distinction, and he's proposing that as sort of normative and natural and good. What is more interesting to me is the way Michel Foucault approaches the same problem. He comes up with the idea of state racism, right? And so he's making an observation here. He's not making a normative statement. What he's saying is the way the nation state works is fundamentally racist in this very broad term, and that it makes the distinction between the citizen and the non-citizen. And, you know, the life of the citizen has value and the life of the non-citizen has no or lesser value. So what that shows to me, that resonance between what Schmitt proposed and what Foucault observed, what that suggests to me is that there is an inherent fascist tendency to the nation state. The nation state will always gravitate towards fascism in the absence of some strong force pushing it in the other direction. For example, socialism or blah, blah, blah. But what I would propose to be the primary pushback against that is an explicit cosmopolitanist call for world government, for a world parliament, for a global basic income, and for open borders. Right, because that's a post-national world where we're not always fighting the sort of gravitational pull to fascism inherent in national governments as ultimate sovereigns with the power of life and death.